Hi guys, it's Mel here from LW Scrapping. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to attempt, now I don't know how this is going to turn out, so, bear with me. Something new, something different. Off the Ball with Pineapple Papers is doing a different prompt each day to use our pins on Pinterest. Today being Friday is fashion. Now, I have a lot of pins with fashion on it, only because I like the colour schemes and different things like that. Now, I found this one the other night, even though I wasn't looking, and I'm just keeping an eye on my cat. My daughter was away last night and she's not home yet, and I have to go and get her. I'm just making sure. I think she's going to start climbing my shelf, but anyway, let's cross fingers. I've got some scrap beside me that I can roll up. No. Hang on a second. Sorry, I can't scrap and be worrying about her at the same time. So, I've put her out. Close the door. So, today's prompt is fashion. I'll pop my pin up in the left hand corner, and I don't have the photo printed, but I got some embellishments the other day that had guitars on them. This one was made by Karen. I'm going to use this one because to me it looks like the Queen. You know how Queen, the band, has the crown, and it kind of looks like a bass. Now my daughter is a bass player. She has been playing bass. She started off on drums in grade 7 and then changed to bass and has been playing bass ever since. And it looks like for the next year 11 and 12, she'll be playing bass still. So last Christmas, I should start scrapping. We bought her a bass guitar. It wasn't an expensive one. I got a cheaper one that was came with its own amplifier. And so I lay-byed it and paid it off. And I haven't got the photo printed yet, but I have a photo. And it's her on Christmas Day. She's got a beautiful long skirt that will go with these colourings. It's got navy blue in it as well. But the bass guitar, she knew I was getting it. But what she didn't know was she thought she was getting a black one because that's all that she thought it came in. And when I actually went into the shop, the guy said, now, what colour do you want, black or red? And I went, oh, I didn't know I could get a different colour. And I got her a red one because I know she likes the colour red. Now, let's just put, that's going to be what our photo goes on. I've picked this paper out that I got some paper from my friend Karen at Christmas time, and it just looked elegant. I've also got a, my daughter is very fashionable as well as play the bass. So that's why I'm doing this layout. I'm also doing it in conjunction with Creative Chaos Tennessee, Shake It, Scrap It, Create It. She picked out inking, the number 1. I'm going to use one photo, and scraps. Well, these are all cut out of scraps. And then here's my mocked one. I made a mock-up, and then I marked them all so that I knew where to fold them in the right spots. Now I think we're going like that. So I'm just going to start sticking down. No, I'm not. I'm going to ink some music notes. I don't care if it doesn't come out properly. I just want some to be, try and stick to the, you know what, that's ridiculous. Can anyone tell me what you guys use if your rubber stamps lose their, and they won't stay stuck to the block? Because this one's shocking. I'm just going to go like that to my paper, right? Even though my thingy wouldn't stick. musical notes. Right, now I'm going to start sticking down. Where was my one? Did I only take the bottom off? I must have, yeah. Okay. So I folded them over. And what I've done is all these bits here, I have cut out of scraps. Went through my browns, not that I have a lot. And then I found some other brown scraps. Then one of them, this actual piece was from Amanda out of some scraps that she sent me. And I thought it was a brilliant way. Well, as soon as I saw that pin, I thought I can use scraps for that. So that's what I've done. I used a scrap for the photo mat. As I said, don't quote me with how this is going to turn out because I really don't know. Well, I think I'm going to go one. I think I'm going to go like that. So how can I get that to stay? There's my double-sided tape. Let's just make them stay there like that. And let's go that lot. Stay like that. Right. Get all the backs off this. So I inked all the edges in red. I'll put a picture up of my daughter at the end, the one that's going on here. I'm hoping to go and get it printed on, or get some printed on Monday. Just ones that I'm going to get my daughter to print them off her phone. Just ones that I want for certain layouts that I've done. Please cooperate. Yeah, so my daughter went to a friend's place last night, and little Miss Luna looked for her nearly all night because she's like a lost little puppy. She follows Deneen everywhere. I mean, she's Deneen's cat, please don't get me wrong. But I thought she might come in and sleep with me on the couch next to our bed. But no, she just decided to come in at 3 o'clock and start playing. It's like, excuse me? So I haven't had much sleep last night. I've had enough to cope with today, so I have to go the place that she's having a sleepover at. I'm actually friends with that person's mum anyway, and she said it's actually Filipino, and she said, "Oh, I'm making your favourite dish tomorrow. Come at 1 and have lunch." And I went, "Oh, okay." And she makes this Filipino noodle dish, soba noodles, and she either uses pork or beef, but she's going to use pork because I can taste pork a bit more. And we're going to go something like that. And then we'll just take these bits off. And so she said, "Come for lunch and you and I can catch up." So, okay, yeah, no worries. So I think she took the girls to town yesterday. It's her daughter's first time going to town with a friend. And she said, "I would just rather know she's gone with someone I know, like, and not And I'm going to cover that up. But I kind of want that to be underneath the photo. You get what I mean? And I'm going to cover some of this beautifulness up, but it's probably not coming out how I thought it would, but I'm hoping. I hope you can see where I got the inspiration from. Was from the dress on that pin. In fact, we might come down a bit to about there. We might go. We might just stick our dress person here. I think Karen has stamps that has fashion. My daughter is very fashion orientated. Probably more fashionable than a mother will ever be. And she's not a hair and makeup person, although she does like her hair to be a certain way. I'm taking her to the hairdresser for the first time in a very, very long time because I normally cut her hair. But she kind of wants... She wants it to not be so, you know, what's the word, buffy, like frizz out. And I don't know how to... There's a couple left. I don't know how to thin out hair. I only know how to cut it. So... I had this... Let's see if I can get some of these bits out. Somebody sent me this as a embellishment, so thank you to one of the girls who sent this. Brilliant. Where's my... Get my pin. I don't have music stuff or guitar stuff, and like Tanina's done music nearly all the school life. Like she did keyboard and piano. I had to go out and buy an expensive keyboard that actually played like piano. Guys, sorry, I'm trying to go as quick as I can here. I didn't realise that actually came out. And those ones aren't going either. I'm not going to push it because I want it on there. These are new. How do I get these off? Some new letters. Where do we go? Look, I'm just going to... Where's an R? Get it on there straight might help you. There's another R. I mean, why is there only ever two R's? Can't do a title straight to save myself today. Let this off. Yes. Girls. Dropping stuff everywhere. Oh, look at that. Here I am complaining that there's two lots of it. Oh, Mel. I only got these the other day in my order. So I was like that, and I just thought, oh yeah, that's alphas and numbers on the back. And it's two lots of alphas. Oh, well, I'm not so unhappy now. Girls Rock. And I want that up there with that. Where do I want my, maybe I go my music down here. Maybe I just go down across the dress. Across the dress is where we're going. Right. I'm actually more happy with this now. Do I have any cheapy strips? I do. I wonder if I can... Oh, I've got some fun foam. I found that the other day and I thought, you know what? That is going to be used for going on here. Too much. Can I get that to go? Let's just cut the corners off. I had a cup of tea. It's probably gone cold. Let's just go like that. I cleaned up a box over behind me and I was going through it and I'm thinking, I could be using that. And it was a whole sheet of fun foam that I'd found, obviously, when I cleaned out the other room when we first got the cat, or the kitten. She's still not even 12 months old yet, and she looks like a fully grown cat. And she's getting heavier too. And I thought, I could be using that. I ran out of foam tape the other day. Now she's meowing at me. And I thought, just remembered I had it. And how am I going to put that on? I have to put that on with glue. So it's going to be simply embellished because I kind of want the photo to stand out, and you'll see it. It's actually of her playing the bass. So we bought it, and I was under the impression it was already tuned. When Danina started playing it, she said, no, this isn't right. And so it took a couple of goes, but her father and her finally got it. They watched some YouTube videos. And it came with its own, you stick this little thing on the end of its own tuner. And yeah, so it came with a lot of things actually. I was a bit surprised. I didn't realise it came with as much as what it did. I thought it was just the bass and an amp, but it came with all these different things. Now, I'm going to go in with... going to go in with the red Nuvo drops, and then I'm going to splatter gold over it. And we're going to pop that pin up before we lose it, because I don't have many safety pins. Right. I can't wait to get that photo printed now. It won't matter if it goes on the mat. So I've got the Distress Spritz Fossilized Amber. One of the subscribers, thank you so much, told me to get that for my gold substitute. And that's what I took, was that. I don't know that I've done it right, but I've had a go at it. Good one for scraps. A really good one for scraps. We can give it some sparkle with splatters. Make it look like a dress or a skirt. So there we go, everyone. Move my drink out of the way for you guys. I'll pop it up a bit. And there we go. That is my take on the pin that I had, plus the prompts from Shannon from Creative Chaos, which was inking. Well, I inked around the edges, plus I put some ink on the background. One photo, the number one, and I used scraps to do these with, to fold and get all, you know, skewiffed with. So thanks to Amanda, this is my little prototype, and I'm going to keep that. So if I ever want to do this again, I know how to do it. It's going in there. So yes, so if you think you might like to have a go at something like this, please, by all means, press pause, take a screenshot and have a go. At the same time, if you do like what I've come up with, if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be really appreciated. Thank you so very much. down below in the description box, I will pop the playlist for Off the Board with Pineapple Papers. Thank you, Crystal, for organising this. I haven't had a chance to play along yet, but I've got quite a few boards there to use. And I will pop the Facebook group to Creative Chaos. Come and have a look at that and show us what you create with some of the prompts. And I'll give you Shannon's YouTube channel as well, because she does I think it's every Sunday, don't quote me, a video, and she does her layout from what she picked before, the week before, and then she picks out for the next week. So, yeah, come and have a look at that. Show Shannon some support. I'll put Crystal's YouTube channel down as well. Crystal's amazing with what she does and with the boards that she finds. Actually, I got some inspiration from her the other night, because I thought, I can't do that one. And then I watched her do something and I thought, oh, maybe I could do that one. And so I went and found some boards and, yeah, I'm going to give it a go. So this is what I've come up with. I've actually been dying to do this since the other night when I found it. And I thought, oh, could I? So let's see how you guys think. Let me know in the comments what you do think of this, whether it does look effective. And thank you everyone for watching. Show everyone some love in that on that playlist. Give them a like, subscribe to them if you're not already, and give them a comment, something you like about what they did. And if you're new to my channel, I hope I've done enough for you to consider subscribing. Thank you everyone for watching. Stay safe, happy scrapping, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.